balls. I know I'm from Cork, we'll get over that, we'll get back to it later. But anyway, guys, this next one is one of my favourite acts on the Irish circuit. It really is, and I think you'll have a really lovely time. So let's start the round of applause really gently over here. Give me the round of applause, start up, bring it into the centre, over here, all together. Keep going, come on to the stage, welcome to Robbie Bonham!
Robbie Bonham! Robbie Bonham!
Hello, Galway! How are you? By the way, give a round of applause for Keith, your MC for the evening. He's doing a great job. We are two different people, by the way. I'm not him from the future.
Kills me every time. The next step is the best thing. Is this mine? Yes, this recording.
What the fuck happened to Keith in the last minute? Suddenly gone grey, put on a bit of a belly and has a slightly larger penis. I wouldn't know, I've never seen it.
You love it!
I've never seen his, obviously. Yeah. My name is Robbie, by the way, just for anyone still thinking, fuck, she's rotten. That's why I grew the beard, if I'm completely honest. Any lads here ever had long hair, and we're in Galway, so any lads here ever had long hair, you know the pain of being stuck on a late bus home on a Saturday night. Some drunk, middle-aged, straight fucker sits next to you, and you know you're screwed the second. You know you're screwed the second he calls you love. And you know, at the same time, you don't want to hurt his feelings after him pouring his heart out to you for 25 minutes until after the hand job. Fuck off, there's a recession on. 40 euros, 40 euros. I'm only joking, so yeah. It's kind of, I'm kind of, it's, I don't really have a fucking plan for the set tonight. I'm in a transitional period. Excellent. Do you want to get Jesus Christ? He's scaring the Galway newspapers for the next week now. So, what the fuck was that? Yeah, transitional period. Usually a transitional period of life means, you know, one of those periods that can only end in rock bottom. But, okay, right, yeah. What I want to do is, I want to ask the women something before I get into this. Women's prerogative. Yeah, they always go quiet for this bit. Women's prerogative, correct me if I'm wrong, women's prerogative basically states that women have the final say on every decision in a relationship. Am I right? Yeah. No, seriously, men are gobshites and we need somebody to fucking... We need somebody with a credit card just to book shit for us. No, but seriously, women call all the shots and they're basically running the show. They know what they're doing. We fucking don't. We just daydream. And it's... I mean, and the thing is as well, women, you can change the plan at the last minute. Lads, you might think you know what you're doing this Friday. You get there to discover, oh surprise, surprise, she's moved the goalposts yet again, to include an 8-hour visit to her parents in fucking Ennis. Lads, do you ever try changing plans with women at the last minute? Fucking don't. never hear the end of it. They just start whinging and slapping your chest, and it's all, church was booked and all our friends came. I wrote that joke a couple of years ago, and it was just a joke at the time, based loosely on a past girlfriend, but you know, nothing really. But it has actually happened in real life since. Okay, I was hoping for a laugh. It's all right. I'm not going off the rails or anything. I found other reasons to live. Actually, if I'm completely honest with you, the only thing keeping me alive right now is I just want to see how Lost ends. About 5 weeks' time, I could be in a very dodgy place. Like, fuck, the new Doctor Who was good. That's all. So it's kind of, yeah, I'm at a weird place. I just, you may notice my 40 badge. I just turned 40. I became single for the first time a few months ago after 8 years with a woman. And this, with a credit card, yeah. I'm actually gonna have to, I'm still on a student bank account. I was a mature student, okay? And they can't make you switch to a regular account, you have to voluntarily do it, and I'm enjoying the no charges whatsoever, quite frankly, but I am going to need a credit card to book flights. She actually still books them for me. No, it ended well, We both wanted the same shit, and we both didn't want the same shit, we're actually quite good friends. But you know, because I don't want women here thinking I'm suddenly bitter towards us or that. She's my best friend. We still love each other, just not in love, you know, that kind of shit, whatever. I will be doing some anti-women jokes that I used to do when I was with her, and when I had a girlfriend and I did kind of jokes like women, it made me seem funny and endearing. Now it just makes me look like I have issues. So if any women here find any of the following jokes tonight in any way offensive charges, I just want you all to know that every woman here tonight could, if they had to physically take me. I have no threat whatsoever. Please physically take me. Anyway, we'll move away from that thinly veiled request for sex disguised as a joke. Yeah, it's kind of, yeah, the other thing is I just turned 40, or halfway there. I don't know why you didn't laugh, maybe you're just looking at me going, getting himself 2/3 there, maybe. Fuck you, I'm gonna live a long fucking time because I'm essentially a lazy bastard, right? Every time you hear of people dying young, they were always busy with shit. Probably the stress of dealing with that shit that fucking killed them. Oh, he died young, and he was so popular, and he was training for a doctorate and whatever. Like you never hear people die young. You never hear kind of people talking about it going, oh, he died so young, what a waste. He was a lovely guy, but he didn't really do much of his life. He spent most of his days mildly high watching box sets of Battlestar Galactica. You never hear that kind of epitaph tribute in the paper, do you? So yeah, I became single, I just turned 40, and I finally, about 3 weeks before I hit 40, I finally moved out of Dublin for the first time. You want to know where? Right here. And it's kind of, I know, yeah. I moved here about a month ago, and I came down for a gig. I met a couple of friends. They needed a flatmate. I wanted to change, and everything just kind of fucking worked out nicely. Now, obviously, when I came here a month ago, I had a clean face and short hair. I'm going to be honest with you, overall, since I've become single, my life has taken a very, shall we say, dude-like downturn. Fuck it, you know, it's the first, yeah, so, yeah. That's kind of weird. Shit, I'm thinking a lot of shit, so I have to get it okay, I got new shoes. Look, actually, I got cocky enough to buy crazy shoes. You can't wear this shit in Dublin, you're going to get the head kicked. That's the thing about it, doesn't matter whether you're from Dublin or Galway, we're all united in our fear of gangs of 12-year-olds. It just helps if you're from Dublin, because you're used to them, and when you see them elsewhere you can't help but laugh at the fuckers. They just haven't got threatening down to a fine art. I did a gig the other night in a posh part of Dublin called Galway. Very posh. I got off the dart and there was a gang of tracksuit scumbags in white orange tracksuits. They're walking along with a bag of cans, looking for somewhere to drink, you know, like real scumbags. Here's the difference between posh areas and proper scumbag areas. One of them was also carrying a bag of ice. That's not trying, that's like, I don't mind rubbing it in the evening because I'm not drinking like food.
Would there be penalty?
This German's back with lemon. Dermot's not coming back.
Bookings are on first.
They did faster. It's probably going down to trust.
So yeah, it's transitional.
Your style stuff going down over here.
I decided about a month ago, you know what, it's about fucking time to go days. Seriously, you know, you need to get it out of your system. I don't know where to go. It's kind of my last meeting in Dublin. The last time I was single, I was 32, and I drank. I don't drink anymore. I might get into that bad. No, I was just, to be honest with you, I was a cunt when I drank. I'm still a cunt, but my aim is better. Don't like the C word in Galway, okay, remember that. So I got dazzled by my own shoes there.
How stoned are you, Robbie?
That's what happened now, my own clothes. I decided before I leave Dublin, you know, I'm moving to Galway anyway, I might as well just try and pick something up. Get it out of the system. I don't know where you go anymore. You know, like the same clubs aren't open that I used to go to when I was 20. I ended up with some clubs in Dublin on Georgia Street. And Dragon. I don't know. I just it seemed like. Well, I met this one, right? Now, fuck off, she was lovely, right? Now, she was taller than me, A little bit broad-shouldered, maybe. Quite. I don't know where this is going here. I'm gonna give you more than I'm gonna leave you with a mental image if I can. No, but no, she was nice, taller, a bit broad-shouldered, quite large hands. Now, but no, she was fucking lovely. We ended up chatting, we ended up kissing. Lovely kisser. She asked me back to her place. I said, fuck it, you know, you only live once. I went back. We started making out and my hand went down her underwear. And I'm not fucking kidding you, she actually had a vagina. I wasn't expecting that. Think you know what you're getting, then you get hoodwinked the last So yeah, Galway, yeah, you probably see me walking around town quite a lot. You probably even see me in calling the police. So I don't know where Anthony is yet. It's not my fault if I stopped to have a cigarette outside school. Okay? I'm not weird, I just so I'm saying never fucking awake during the day. Somebody has to guard the internet at night. It's funny when you find yourself standing on a stage in front of 100, 150 people with a mild erection. Where you realise the second you said that, they've all momentarily glanced at your phone. Including the lads, which makes you all gay. Nothing's that wrong with that. I don't really have an erection, by the way, just for anyone else thinking about he's a tiny fucking cock. Listen, my sex life is now largely internet based, so it's not the length that counts, it's the bandwidth. So I'm going to leave you soon. I'm going to leave you with my observations about women. I better say something nice about women. I'll do the good stuff first, actually, because that's quite short. This is what I love about women. And it's that you always see the good in men. Like, even when we don't mean it. Do you ever do that, lads? Do you ever accidentally do something good? It takes you a few seconds to recover. Fuck, I'm in the right! I'll give you an example of what I mean. Do you remember the ad for Rolo chocolate? They used to have that tagline about, do you love someone enough to leave them your last Rolo? And it's always a sign of romance or love. I would leave the last, you know, I would always leave the last Rolo there, the little bit of wrapper, the little bit of gold foil. She comes in and sees it and goes, oh, he left me his last Rolo, he loved me, yay! Now, that she doesn't actually talk like that. 8 years of that. I was just trying to differentiate her voice from mine. Yvette and I probably got the higher pitched voice. It's not a transsexual. He left me his last Rolo, he must really love me, yay! Now, from my point of view, I've just eaten 11 Rolos. I only left one because I felt a bit sick. If you want to see romantic gestures where they weren't intended, that's fine with old men. I'm enjoying myself, but I have to go. And I'll Yeah. Do you reckon when we're old? It's just an aside. I'm a defensive joke when I go on. I get back to that in a second. You know old people in their 80s? They all kind of, you know, like our grandparents or whatever, they all tend to walk around their kitchens singing songs from the dawn of time that we've never heard before. You know, like, your granny be walking around. I remember my granny used to walk around the kitchen singing, you know, I'll take the high road. It begs the question, is that what we're going to be like when we're 80?
Your sex is on fire.
Yeah, it lacks a certain dignity. Just, it's an interesting idea. We'd have to change all the old sayings as well to suit our generation. You know, like, a watched torrent never downloads. So I'll go on this. This is basically about, and it's something I'm kind of, since I've become single, I've noticed that, like, men do tend to get looked upon as the gobshites, and women are the kind of smart, sassy ones that have their shit together, and blah, blah, blah. I mean, I've got one word for you ladies, horoscopes. We don't have their shit together. But it's kind of, it's like, the media doesn't help. The media portrays men as the gobshite, even slag. I saw a poster on a bus shelter recently for Clairol hair dye. Now, I had a picture of a woman, nice looking woman, and underneath the picture of her, presumably her words, it said the following: I like my hair like I like my men, easily changed. Oh, really? Yeah, you know, like, yeah, let's sell shit to the girls and get a little dig in at men. You don't know how much of a knee that is to the balls every time you see that little thing. And to give you an idea of how much it hurts, I'm going to reverse the situation. Because you'd never sell shit. You never. There's a man who's looking forward to the last joke. He's already decided this is the one I'm going to remember to tell everybody. Don't fuck it up when you're telling it, okay? It's a really good joke. You know, if you wanted to sell shit to men and get digging at women, it's just going to sound a lot nasty, because that's just the nature of sex. The sexes, you know. And now I've come up with a worst case scenario just for the purpose of this joke. Like, say I wanted to sell shit to men and slag women. I don't even know, what are men even into? I don't fucking use hair dye. I don't even use fucking shampoo, for fuck's sake. What do men buy? Stationery? We go with stationery. Right. Say I want to sell stationery to men, get digging at women. It's going to sound nasty. This is the best I can come up with. You know the A4 refill pads? I like my A4 refill pads like I like my women. Ruled and punched near the spine to keep them in order. If you try to say that in a bus shelter or a comedy club here in Galway, you're going to get killed before you made it back to your new flat. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been Robbie Bonham. Thanks a million.
Available for kids' parties, feminist parties. But guys, we're going to have one last 10-minute break to get the bar. We can get some shots in, but guys, give it up one more time for Robbie Bonham!